Today I'm going to replant this red banana.
Here's how you get this, to this, to this. Start by picking a fresh mango from a tree or buying it at the grocery store. It really depends on where you live for this one. Cut that mango up and enjoy it. Then go ahead and take the seed out of it, wash it off as best as you can, swaddle it up like a little baby. Locate the ridge where you're going to insert your knife, and be careful with this one, you don't want to go too deep. Once you get the knife lodged in there, go ahead and wiggle it back and forth to rip open the seed to find the actual seed. Once you have possession of this seed, go ahead and wet a paper towel, fold it up and roll it in the paper towel. Drop it in a Ziploc bag, fill it with a little bit of air, twist it, and tie it. Set it outside in a warm spot and come back in 2 weeks.
I picked up this rosemary plant on clearance for $1. Let me show you how I revive these distressed plants. I noticed that there are roots coming out of the bottom. I removed these, which made it easier to take this plant out of its container. This rosemary is root bound. There's no more room in the pot for it to grow. I loosened the roots. Don't be afraid to get stuck in there. Plants are tough. By doing this, you will stimulate new growth. Fill up a bucket with water, add seaweed solution to help reduce with transplant shock. Then submerge the rosemary into the bucket. Leave it there until all the bubbles are gone. This means that there's no more air pockets and the root ball is rehydrated. Transfer to a slightly larger pot using good quality potting mix, firm in and water. Prune any pieces which are dead. Pop back in your label, and finally place your rosemary plant in a shaded area for at least 1 week, which will increase the chances of recovery.
Hey everyone, I have one more rock to paint. This time I remembered a white base coat. I then used orange and pink for the background in an ombre effect. I drew a pineapple on top and I filled it in with yellow and green paint. These both took a couple coats to cover and some time to dry. I then outlined it and I used that same marker to draw the details in that I thought it needed. I mixed glitter into my varnish and I glazed it all up. When it was dry, I brought it outside. Thanks to lots of your comments, I found a little spot in the garden for it. It looks so cute.
Next time you're cooking with garlic, save one of these bulbs, or if you have some old garlic that's starting to sprout, you can use these too. Take your bulb, you want to make sure that this top part with the little stem is up. Dig a small hole about 2 inches deep, drop your bulb in there, cover it up. Hit them with some water every day, just enough to keep the dirt wet. I got some hard neck garlics here. These are not yet ready to harvest. Once the bottom leaves turn yellow or brown, kind of start to wilt like that, that's when you know it's good and you can just pull it out and it should be a full head of garlic.
Did you know if you leave your broccoli on the plant for too long, something pretty cool happens? Each of the individual buds start to open up and turn into flowers, and the bees go crazy for them.
My bug guy came yesterday. He's very nice. He's the dude that comes into my house once a month and sprays mysterious liquid to keep the little critters away. We're fairly bug-free, except for bees and wasps. And every time he comes, he's like, "So, you got any problems?" And I was like, "Yeah, bees and wasps." And he's like, "Oh, I can't kill pollinators legally. I'm not allowed to." And I was like, "Wait, bugs have rights?"
All right, let's see how Mrs. West, the one with the green thumb, cares for her little herb garden. How do you take care of your garden? That's it?
Yeah.
You just put it in the rain?
Right.
Well, that was disappointing.